What is up, you guys? X Games Interactive here, back with yet another video on my channel. I've been working real hard on clearing the files of this project. So now it's kind of empty, to say the least. I haven't worked on any progress towards it per se, but I do have some plans. So eventually, soon, I'll add those in, and then we can get it working. So like last week, I was saying that I was gonna do a little cleanup, and then I'll start working on that. So I got about like maybe two ideas to maybe add in or work on, and then I'll start getting at how I want it to be, which is build placement. So currently right now the buildings are generated. They have specific areas on the map where they can be generated, and I put them there equally, so every single spot has about the same buildings placement on both sides. So my plan is to make it where the actual commander can place down new buildings and be able to branch out and protect his area through his buildings. So let's say I have a turret or something like that, I would place it out here, so as enemies come this way, it can be attacked. I am going to put in enemy AI movement, and what I mean by that is that a whole commander or a separate commander will control different commanders. So let's say right now I am the soldiers, which is just basically the government. The robots, zombies, and survivors, they'll be controlled by their own yikes, I gotta fix that. Do any of the that's only on that. Okay. The lost my train of thought. They'll be able to move on their own, and that'll be great. So in the end, they'll be able to actually attack the player, which is a separate faction, and be able to attack each other versus just sitting at their base. Because right now, the ones that are spawning units are just sitting at their base. All 3D spawn units from jump because of the building that gets created at first. So I want to make sure that they can use those units accordingly. So I'm gonna plan out which one I want to do, and then I will have that in the next video when I post up next week. I'm changing my videos to Saturday or either Sunday. I think the best would be Sunday. So Sunday at 12, you'll get my videos now, and you guys can come take a look at it if you want to. And I'll keep you updated on this, and I'll eventually be bringing forth updates to Ether Liquids, and I'm really excited to pursue that further. But I want to get this to a prototype phase first, which, as you can see, is coming along nicely. There's some few bugs in it, just as y'all just saw just then. You know, that's a tiny bug, but it can be fixed. But a lot of this stuff is mostly completed. It's not much else that needs to be done to it to have it work as it should. So outside of that, that's what I wanted to tell you guys, that I'm moving my my time when I'm actually playing the game, not playing the game, but recording to Sunday. And I'll be working on E for Liquids eventually, and updating everything so you guys can really see what's going on and be aware of the updates. Because as I start doing updates to it, you guys will be able to actually play it and such. So currently right now you guys can play it. It's just you don't have access to it. I guess I could make an announcement inside of the Discord when you guys have access to it, or a link or such, so you guys can play it. But I want to get this to a beta stage, and then I'll start working back on the other projects as soon as they are functional and they work on their own. You know, the enemies can be destroyed. There's a game loop. All that is done. Then I'll consider doing upgrades on everything. So I'm just want to see why the ring is being shown. Fall cover. Let's see here. Let's go to zombies and look at the actual model. And let's look at the ring select. Okay, so it's because it needs to be hooked up to the node. All right, so it needs a node selector. I need to go find the actual node for that building. I love how it's taking forever to load up over here. I'm wondering if the survivors have this one script right here, which should be a node selector, which allows the highlight to work properly and be compliant with fog of war. Because when I'm running over the sorry, I feel like I'm losing my voice a little bit. When I'm compliant with the fog of war stuff, like everything else is compliant. It has a little node in here, so I gotta find the node in the survivors. There you go. And let's put that underneath. Debug colors. And then let's start with that. Let's see how that's gonna work. Make sure they both have that selected. Okay. Still no good right now. All right. You know, guys, I've been mostly working on trying to get this project done. I haven't really been working on advertisement or anything like that. So I definitely think when I get a lot of stuff done, then I'll definitely be trying to work on getting advertisement together for this, and just kind of wrap it up where it's all done. Let me change these layers. That's another thing that could make it not work because it's on the wrong layer. I tried to clean up this the tags. A lot of the tags are being used, so eventually soon, and I mean real soon, we're going to have to we're gonna have to I'm gonna have to fix this where these are not these are using the right tags. So and I mean by like actual scripts and stuff like that, because so far I've cleaned all of the stuff, so a lot of the tags have been reset, but my whole thing is that um it's not functioning as intended sometimes. All right. Yeah, still not functioning as intended. Let's go here. Let me see. Another thing should be a spot for this. I feel like the code hasn't been updated on that, which could explain a lot. Let's see if it hovers over it, and then the whole thing is supposed to be selectable if you can select it. It's like, let me see here. Yeah, okay. So it's doing what it wants to do in that little area because all the stuff is correct. So I'm gonna take a look at the code real quick and look at both of them to see what one other thing, I can turn it off so it's not already on there. That's another thing I'm gonna do. I'm pretty sure that won't fix anything just yet. I'm gonna look at both of these pieces of code right here and then see the clear differences. Big button log survivor. No. Get component, parent component. It's getting the parent component. At least should be feeding it in there. Okay, I think I have a great idea. Fix that. Okay, so I'm finna do a little bit of work and basically make it pretty much the same as the robots, and then we're gonna see what's really going on, because the nodes and everything work the same, so that's why I'm confused on why it's showing and not the others. It should be like a global problem then versus a specific faction. That would mean that either the faction is being able to be accessed by another faction, or the player can access it, which shouldn't be a thing because it can't see the actual person stuff. That's looking about right. All right. Now we're gonna say that, and then we're gonna come back to the project, and then go back into the actual game. We're gonna take a look at that. So once I get both of those new features in, I'm thinking about adding another feature, which will be another window before this. A window to replace this, because currently right now you're using this to choose which commander you want. So I want the window to be more advanced. See, that fixed it. I want the window to be a lot more advanced, so you can be able to choose a commander and yeah, little glitches right here. Choose a commander and then do a lot of other things. Choose where that commander is on the map, its color, whether or not it has allegiance to this commander or that commander. All that. Create a proper skirmish map, because this is all this is a skirmish map of my game. I'm hoping that eventually I might start making storylines or stuff like that for these, which I have ideas for that. I just want to get the main core gameplay loop together where skirmish can work, because this is the type of map and idea that you could play a skirmish map with others, your friends, whoever, and be able to share your love for top down strategy games. So outside of that, I hope you guys liked it. If you guys want to like, subscribe, comment, go ahead. And I hope you guys enjoyed your holidays, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.